It's 2:17 a.m. No stock exchange is open. No breaking news is flashing on television. And yet, somewhere deep inside the financial system, interest rates suddenly spike, rising to 4 times their normal level. Banks stop lending, cash vanishes, and if nobody steps in by morning, payrolls won't clear, trades won't settle, and the global economy begins to choke. This is not a movie scene. This actually happened. And it all began in a market most people don't even know exists, the overnight market. The market that quietly decides whether tomorrow's economy functions or freezes. Here's why this matters right now. Every modern economy runs on promises that last exactly one night. Banks promising cash, funds promising collateral, institutions promising they'll return tomorrow to settle the tab. As long as those promises are believed, everything feels solid, unshakable, safe. But the moment belief fades, the system doesn't bend. It freezes instantly. No speeches, no votes, no warnings, just silence and panic. To understand how fragile this really is, we need to zoom in on a single transaction, one simple exchange, repeated trillions of times every single year. Imagine a bank that ends the day short on cash. Not bankrupt, not reckless, just temporarily short. Maybe customers pulled out more money than expected. Maybe trades haven't settled yet. Maybe it's tax season and cash moved out for a day. The bank doesn't need money forever. It doesn't even need it for long. It just needs it overnight. So it steps into a market that feels almost boring, quiet, routine, unremarkable. A market most people never think about. The overnight lending market. Here's the deal, stripped of all the jargon. I'll give you cash tonight, you give me something valuable as insurance, and tomorrow morning we unwind the trade with a little interest. That something valuable is usually government bonds, treasuries, the safest paper on earth. This simple exchange has a name. It's called a repurchase agreement, a repo. And this market is massive. On a normal day, more than $4 trillion flows through it. That's not investing, that's plumbing. No one is here trying to get rich. They're here to keep the system moving, to make sure the pipes don't clog. Because this market does one quiet, absolutely essential job. It makes sure cash is always in the right place at the exact moment it's needed. As long as repo works, the system feels liquid, smooth, effortless, almost invisible. Until it doesn't. And this is the uncomfortable part. This entire market runs on trust and on timing. Trust that the collateral is solid. Trust that the cash will come back tomorrow. Trust that someone, somewhere, will always be willing to lend. And the timing is so tight, so precise, that being late by just a few hours can trigger chaos. In September of 2019, that trust cracked. No recession, no war, no market crash, just a normal week. A few large payments drained cash from the system at the same time. Lenders pulled back. Rates spiked overnight. Suddenly, banks were willing to pay almost anything for cash. The most boring market in finance became the most dangerous one. And nothing was technically broken, but the math stopped working. The uncomfortable truth is this. Our entire economy depends on a market that resets every night. A market that assumes tomorrow will look like today. A market that only survives on belief. And belief is fragile. We like to think the financial system is solid, engineered, controlled. In reality, it's a chain of promises rolling forward, one night at a time. So the real question isn't whether the overnight market works. It's what happens the next time it doesn't. Make sure to like and subscribe the channel for more informative videos. See you all in next video. Stay tuned.